Welcome to In Session, where innovation is at work. I'm your host, Kimberly. Okay, this segment may make you hungry. If you love turkey, we're going to find out all the ways to cook it for the holiday and what to do with it after you eat the initial portions of it, because there's so many things you can do with turkey. But
Correct.
Let's go to the basics. Let's talk holiday food.
All right. Well, I like to, years of trying to perfect, that's what chefs do. We try to tweak everything to get the best we can. I found a way to make an amazing turkey. First off, you have to start the night before, okay? And you want to build a rub. And a rub is spices that you like, and you take a butter and you melt it down, and you kind of get it all nice and gooey, and then you take it and you start putting it over the turkey after it's thawed out. You have to have a nice bird thawed. Then you take it and you put it on the inside too.
Okay, I know the outside. I wasn't aware of the inside. Now you're talking something new,
Yeah.
and I'm excited.
Well, what happens is because it's coming on, sinking into the inside, but what about the underneath the breast? So then it captures that too. And you let it sit overnight inside the refrigerator. You pull that bird out in the morning, you get it ready, you put it in its pan, and I learned the secret to mine is a nice, soft, tender one where the bone just comes off when you're done, is you've got to baste it like every 30 minutes. And whether it's using some kind of you can use some of the rub that was left over, because you will have some, but you make more of a base, chicken base, and you just kind of every 30 minutes, and you tent it. You have to tent it. People don't
Yes.
realize that, but you got to get a good tent so it evaporates up and comes back down, and that's what makes it tender.
So you mean the foil tent, right?
Right.
That keeps the, okay. And also, since we have our hands inside the turkey and we're rubbing on the inside, you know, my mom one time cooked a turkey and forgot to take all the inside, the
yes.
giblets and all that is inside the end of the turkey. And what do we do with those?
Well, some people like to make them into gravy, and that's what you can cut it all up and chop it and making pieces that would become part of the meats of it, and then you take the drippings you get from the turkey, and you can make it into a gravy with that using your flour and so forth. But also, I like to stuff my turkey too. So my stuffing has a little bit of the celery, it has the onions, and that kind of stuff, and we put it in there. So a little bit, it'll get a little soggy on the outside, but the inside is nice and moist when it comes out. You pull that out of that bird, and I just did one this year. It was a 22-pounder. And we're still eating on it.
Oh, good. So
Yeah,
when
so-
we're done with that, we can make turkey soup,
my
turkey
gosh.
a la carte. I mean, there's so many things. What is your favorite?
I have a couple. Mine is to do a cold turkey sandwich on just white bread, mayo, and some stuffing. That's one of my favorites. But then people get really tired a couple days down the road and they want something different. So I like to take turkey and noodles, and you start peas, and you make kind of a cream sauce. And so you kind of have a nice little fettuccine Alfredo with turkey in it.
Absolutely. And also, we have some exciting news. You also have a restaurant called Sloppy Jojo's.
We have Sloppy Jojo's, correct?
And you're doing something else exciting and new. Tell us, please.
Well, we also work out of a place called Big Daddy's out in Cave Creek, and we are doing food carts called Sloppy Jojo's, where it's Sloppy Joe's, in case you didn't catch that.
Yeah.
And we are primarily going to be opening up food carts on college campuses throughout the country. And ASU is going to be one of the first ones on 5th and Main. Will be a cart there. And what we do is, and it's pretty good because kids are on a budget. So you can get a sandwich, chips, and a drink for $5. But if you show your ID, you get 10% off.
Wow, that you can't beat that.
And then plus we give back to the college. 5 cents goes
Sure.
to the scholarships, and another 5 cents to the academic scholarships, stuff like that. So we try to be part of that community every time we do that.
Thank you so much. It's been
My
a
pleasure. My pleasure.
Happy holidays.
You too. Happy holidays.
That's all the time we have here today at the Microsoft Store. I'm your host, Kimberly, and we will see you real soon.